Local Love is live Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Pacific. And don't forget to tune in at 7:30 that same night for Down Ballot. Both of our local focus shows live the same night. Twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. Enjoy the show.
Don't forget to follow us on social media for beautiful food and inspiration.
Well, as a matter of fact, honey, I'm gonna get high again. Because that's what you do at a fucking party. You get too high, you get too drunk, you stay too fucking long! That's why they call it a party!
Packed up on, cause FTV came to party all night long. I got a little song that I came to sing, but I ain't talking nothing serious, tonight's a fling. It's a one-night stand, musically speaking. A good steady buzz, try to avoid peaking. The heights you're reaching, you're bound to come down. That's why when I fly, bro, it's level to the ground, making that sound that you might wanna hear. Before we proceed, let's get this clear. I'ma do my thing without regret or fear. Once in a while, I might drink a beer. A good steady course, you must steer, and then set a solid goal and try not to veer. Anyway, I'm getting way too serious. This here song, it sounds like some silly shit. Back to the drinking and the party ahead, whether audible smoke or fuck the band. We came to rock, that shit won't stop. The rhymes we drop and a race against the clock.
Ice cold beer in my buddy's kind. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good ice cold beer in my buddy's kind. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good time.
That's how do we do what we do when we rhyme. Just keep it so clean that we stay on time. Sonic maximize, compress and gate at 45 watts of solid state. Got tubes and phases, keys and chords, amps and plugs and mixing boards, headsets, mics, monitor mixes, head through clicks and duct tape fixes. Overhead kick drum, prima donna, buckets of beer and marijuana, whammy bar, distortion pedal. Slow the fuck down, there's too much metal. Chords and rollins, Fender strikes. Got hot looks, got cool cats. All this equipment don't make the band. You better have more talent than a beach. Got the sand.
Ice cold beer in my buddy's kind. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good time. Ice cold beer in my buddy's kind. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good time.
PB is a party band. We play for the peace with the drinks in the hand. And you wanna talk about shit the way we rockin' out when I cocks out. What girl, pour your knockers out, cuz I ain't looking for Nathan, but a good time. You ain't down with that, you're out your damn mind. All my peeps and all of my folks and all of them drinks and all of that smoke, making me proud when you live out loud. So all my people in the place, put a drink in your face, put a blunt in your grill, girl in your lap, nod your head to my song E-rap. Cause this right here is feel good music, and a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to use it. Use it right, it can be therapeutic, but me, myself, I didn't use it.
I like to party. 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 I'm so big in my buddy's time. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good time. So big in my buddy's time. All my friends are here. Let's all have a good time. A good time. A good time. Let's all have a good time. A good time. A good time. Let's all have a good time. I'm gonna be my buddy's kind. My friends all here, so I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be my buddy's kind. My friends all here, so I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be my buddy's kind. My friends all here, so I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be my buddy's kind. Let's all have a good time. A good time. A good time. Let's all have a good time.
All right, everybody, welcome to Local Love. We do this show live every Tuesday, Starts around 9 right after Down Ballot. Down Ballot starts at 7:30 p.m. Those are Pacific times. So if you show up on the channel, you don't care about the local news, you show up on the channel around 8:45, you're not going to miss any of Local Love unless things end really early on Down Ballot. Also, anybody in that Facebook Live event, thanks for hopping on and checking out the show. Maybe some of you have never checked out the show. Maybe some of you haven't checked out the show in years. This is what it looks and sounds like now. I don't know, but head on over to twitch.tv/Echoplex Media, make yourself an account and jump into the chat because we just don't have the bandwidth to monitor what the fuck's going on Facebook. But you're also welcome to just watch there or tune in at eplex.xyz if you want to grab the audio only. You see Aaron from Sweet High up in the chat demanding that you come join us. Anyway, I'm producer Dave, and you can find me mostly on Grindr.
I'm Chip DeVille, and welcome to episode 201. We didn't get to properly celebrate episode 200. I mean, we had a good old time, but this is episode 201. Dave, will you do the honors? Sure. But yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no, not like that. But still, I don't know. Local Love. You know, we were saying that it was 5 years. I think it's actually been 6. One of my Facebook memories popped up, and I was like, you remember this shit from 6 years ago? I'm like, whoa.
Sometime in early 2016, the show started, yeah.
Man, mind blower. Anyways, whole lot of fun. Glad to be here. Welcome to Local Love. You can find me here on Tuesdays and on Instagram, mostly. Who are you, sir?
My name is Juan Maserati, and I'm here for you, for all of you fam out there, both young and old,
It's
and transition to your life. You can look me up on mortuary.com.
Wow.
No, I am a keyboard player for Rebels Camp and Los Improviders, and I'm very happy to be here. Very excited about the summer coming on, and
Not me.
It's gonna get hot. It did kind of get hot today, that's for sure. Damn show. But I'm just excited, man. I'm excited for just to be able to imagine myself sitting at a park, listening to music with my homies, and we're just kind of like. In fact, I remember a few times where producer Dave performed at this park. Where was that spot? I can't recall. And all the homies were there, and it was just like a really beautiful day.
Probably Alviso.
Oh, that was a fun day.
That's right. Alviso.
You can catch me in Alviso, I guess. Alviso, where the dump is, which is appropriate, actually.
Which is why we didn't get busted for not having a
Right,
permit.
we were not we were not. The base was not the stankest thing going on in Alviso. Well, thanks for joining us yet again, Juan Maserati, and thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks to everybody who stuck around on the break. That's pretty good. We're getting better at holding on to that fucking Down Ballot audience.
I love you people.
Also, this show is actually much better now that Chip's back. Chip
I
is
love
my
you.
neighbor, and I don't know, easy to broadcast with, and I don't know, likes doing radio.
And I have no shame about sucking frosting off of candles.
Well, that's
Remember that. Remember that when you're alone with your thoughts later.
we may need to go to a whole ass different website for the after show today. So Facebook people, if you're, like I said, if you're just joining us, we do the show live. We're going to be pushing it to Facebook at least through April 11th. But I do encourage you to head on over here to Twitch. That's where the fun's at. And podcast listeners, if you're listening to this and you've never caught a live show, you can catch it lots of different places. We're on Odyssey also. We're live on DLive. And yeah.
We're even streaming on Facebook right now, just in case your aunt wants to watch. So, share the stream. It's still a thing, and it should be shared. If you're listening to the podcast, share the podcast.
And if you are on Facebook right now, before you head on over to Twitch, hit that share button and share that shit to your fucking feed. Tag 99 of your friends like a thirsty motherfucker.
Oh man, you remember those days when like people would throw events and they're like just tagging like anybody on their friends list, like even people that they haven't even like talked to in years? I would
always just politely untag myself, and I'd be like, it's now like such and such in 98 friends, and I'm like, they're probably trying to figure out who the fuck untagged themselves right now.
Man. So I started a thing today, and It is, and I've also totally fucked that thing up all in one day. But this morning, my work had the whole staff meet with a trainer, and we did exercise, and I'm sore as all get out. And I was like trying to eat healthy all day, but then I got lit before the show, and I got a pizza and a pie. So, diet be damned.
So also real quick, if you're watching and you're a local music head, you want to hop on and shop it up with us, just make sure that your internet connection is proper and that you have a decent mic, and you can go to echoplexmedia.com/panel.
Yeah.
This is open to local music heads only. And maybe during the post game, we'll open it up to the broader Twitch community. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's always the chat room.
So I got another song. We're going to run Smoke Kaya by Audible Smoke, and we'll be right back.
It's smoking time.
Well, my style's so dope, you can talk my rhymes. I said I don't read the Bible, baby, just high times. I'm smoking not for survival, but for peace of mind. Somebody please tell me why that's a motherfucking crime. You got your opinion and I got mine, but all you stupid motherfuckers that cross the line. When you start making me out to be a criminal, I start flipping out and acting all irrational. Now I'm fucking up your goddamn fashion show, so baby, where's the hash? I got cash to blow. Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You've got to take a hit, man. You've got to take a hit, man.
Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You've got to take a hit, man. You've got to take a hit, man. Bring it on down. Wake up early in the morning and I smoke my first bowl. Crack a smile cause I think I might have time for one more. Rolling joints for lunch because they pack a punch that just might hold us off till dinner time with blunts. And I think I quit smoking once or twice in my life, but I always come back cause feeling high is nice. Is there something wrong with laid back and considering? Cause if you think there is, please sit back and take a little hit. Smoke the cannabis, enjoy your life and start living it. Shut down the brain cells and alcohol and prescriptions. The herb grows naturally from the earth like it is a gift. Before you catch your vote, you gotta take a little hit of this.
Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You got to take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man.
Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You got to take a hit, man. You've got to take a hit, man. Bring it on down.
And my friend's hella trippy cause he pissing for the man. He's pissing in the cup and if it's dirty he's fucked. Can't help but feel like he's pressing his luck, because all day long we've been getting fucked up. Now the cops pulled us over, they tried to get rough, tried to label me a liar, tried to call my bluff. I said why, oh why is you getting so intense? You know you ain't got no evidence. Searching my car, digging through my shit. The police wanna catch me slipping, man, but I don't even trip. Yeah, I ain't even tripping, man.
Don't worry about it.
Not even tripping.
I tossed it out the window a block ago.
Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You got to take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man.
Smoke higher, smoke higher.
You got to take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man.
Smoke higher,
Smoke higher,
smoke higher.
smoke higher. You got to take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man.
Smoke higher,
Smoke higher,
smoke higher.
smoke higher. You got to take a hit, man. You've got to take a hit. You got to take a hit.
Smoke higher,
You got to take it.
smoke
to take a hit, man. Smoke Kaya, smoke Kaya, smoke Kaya, smoke Kaya. Got to take a hit, man. You've got to take a hit and take another hit and take another hit and take another hit. Smoke Kaya, smoke Kaya. Take a hit, man. You got to take a hit, man.
Smoke. That was Audible Smoke Signal. That was Smoke Kaya. Shout out to fucking Steve on Keys if he's out there checking this out somewhere in the internet land. Steve on Keys lived in this apartment for a while and was here at the very dawn of Local Love and was a co-host for many shows. What happened to Juan? Speaking of co-host, we just lost a co-host.
But we got some people in the chat currently smoking Kaya, so that's pretty awesome. Is that Monster? Jeremiah 408?
I don't think so. I think Monster is a mod in the chat. Although,
well, welcome Jeremiah 408.
Let's see. Looks like we got Juan back. I don't know what happened. Probably some fucking internet shit. always some internet shit, right? But yeah. Anybody that's here for conspiracy theorist stuff, just stick around. We don't usually get too much into it. You'll want to be if you're here for the proper crazy late night on Friday is the way to go. Conspiracy bingo is quite popular. What's up, Juan? Glad to have you back.
Sorry about that. Some fucking technical difficulties.
Oh, you sound like you're a submarine.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, there you go.
Everything's back to normal now. Our technology is the best. By the way, we use a program called Video Ninja, formerly known as OBS Ninja, to bring people in, and it's super easy to use. If you do want to join and you're a local music head, please check out echoplexmedia.com/panel. But please don't use the internal microphone on your computer. This show sounds so good. Don't kill my vibe. Don't sully the audio quality with your laptop microphone.
At some point, we are going to have to do a whole show about how good this show sounds.
That's right, Councilman. That is absolutely correct. That guy sounds almost as good from across town as he does in the room, too, honestly.
He really does. And something about his voice, like I would seriously like pay him to like read me books to like fall asleep to. And just like, audiobooks by the Councilman.
I mean, he's doing freelance work right now. He's not probably doesn't have a night job. Might be a little weird, but you get him where you fit in.
It's okay. Hey.
Oh, it's Verse.
What? That is awesome.
Verse from Rebels Camp. You have another account here that is a moderator of the chat.
Oh, shit. Jeremiah Lee Verse.
I think that means that maybe we should play a verse
Jeremiah
track.
Verse track.
Yeah, let's play a verse track.
Verse is always up in the studio, concocting all sorts of crazy sounds for you to trip out to. Which one are you going to choose, Dave?
Oh, I don't know, but I found another one I'm going to play in a little bit. Let's go with Emoji, actually. So we're going to have to bring up a browser, and we're going to play the music video for Emoji.
Ooh. We're getting fancy. If you're tuning in live to the live show, then you're getting the full Local Love experience.
So this was made right at the beginning of the goddamn pandemic, and it's pandemitastic. I don't know if that's a word, but it's a super good music video. I was super impressed when it came out, and it's a little bit tongue in cheek about sort of the other thing I like about it is it's sort of poking a bit of fun at me in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like we see you, Dave. We see you, Dave. We see what you're doing. Also, there's a new sheriff in town. Watch out for Jeremiah 408. Anyway, this is Emoji by Verse featuring G. Willikers and is the official music video. First music video from Grow Your Own Records.
Pandemic. The death toll in this country surpassing 20,000. That includes more than 2,000 lives lost in the last 24 hours. America's deadliest day yet. 783 deaths in New York alone.
These modern humans
That was Verse featuring G Willikers on GYO Records. First music video, Emoji.
Yes.
That's the most San Jose shit I've ever seen, by the way.
Straight up.
Man.
Good fucking job. I forget who did that video for y'all, but they did a really good job on it.
Somebody named Victor, I think.
Shout out to Victor. Absolutely. He's a master cinematographer, if you will, and he really knocked that one out of the box. And I hope to God that in the future, after mankind has been wiped out, that there'll be this archive from the year 2020, and the first thing they'll see is this music video.
Sorry, I know you came here for the Emoji music video, but all we actually have is an old episode of Local Love from 2020 when like 4 people were watching. Best we can do for you. Best we can do.
Yes.
So it's a little weird going from Down Ballot to this show because my head's like in a full-on different space because the councilman like knows so much about what's going on with local politics, and it takes 15, 20, sometimes even 30 minutes for me to get my local love head on, and I'm about 80% of the way there.
I got something for that.
Oh, that even makes it worse. I do not get hell blazed and try to stream, especially if everybody else is getting hell blazed. And it's just like, dude. And that's fine if you're hanging out at the bar and shit, but we're trying to encourage people to watch this show, which has been a challenge over the years.
I guess just not everybody is that cool.
Good job, everybody, putting up the emotes during the emoji song. By the way, they didn't clash with the emoji in the song. It was a new reimagination of that work of art. If you're listening to the podcast, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you can go back and watch we actually published these on Odyssey and back on YouTube now, on the low though. You could look for us on YouTube, but we're trying not to get popular on there so we don't get kicked off again for ban evasion. Anyway, Chip, I think you had a little something you wanted to like bring up or talk about a little bit.
So for a lot of and Juan, I know that you know this guy as well, but Stona E from FTB. Today is the 2-year anniversary of his passing. And and I don't know, growing up in the South Bay, especially like being like a little gaslighter rat and everything, like FTB was one of like the first like local acts that I started following. And then like, you get to fast forward to a few years ago where it's like, we've done shows like alongside them or like had them in for interviews. Like gotten to like talk to a lot of these guys, gotten to attend their shows now like as a grown adult. And so I don't know. I know we opened up the show with Motown by FTB, which is a really good one. There's this one song. There's this one FTB song. Well, do you got a favorite? Or I see you scrolling through there.
I'm just looking around, man. While you're talking into the mic, if you could imagine this, I'm producing the show.
I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. I don't know. I just, those guys were very, very influential. If you know a lot of people in the scene, into the local like scene, I would say a lot of people like remember seeing those shows over the past like 20 years, and a lot of people have like personal relationships with people in that band, and man, they've been incorporated in like so many shows that I can remember like from my like teens all the way till now. So
yeah, it's I never really got to know Mark. I talked to him a couple times outside of shows and stuff, but it's just Mark was definitely more quiet than Drew. Drew's very easy to get to know, but I kind of wish I had made a little more effort. But I also was kind of new to the scene and didn't want to just be like, hey, you're in the band, dude, what's up, because it's called jocking and you shouldn't do that.
Would we be able to play Sleep Deprivation? That one like features him really good. I think it's a really fun track.
Yep. Sleep Deprivation, FTB. We'll be right back.
Wonderful.
Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace.
Down
getting dirty, monkey spanking. I've been voodoo lounging up outside the blanket. Back to the fact that I relapse. I'm more wild than a child up in Michael Jackson's lap. Now you're envious of what? These big old nuts. One bust dust, the other pump rust. So with the audible smoke signal, rock flicking bust. Kinda shy around them ladies, I be like, oh shit. Why the downtown clubs keep taking my ducks? The chicken that she cross the road because she goes wherever she clucks. And late at night, y'all can cry for a miracle. Dance around the flames of the shadow, beat ritual. Arrive my mechanical snail all the way to hell. And while we're on the way, can we stop off at the brass rail? Why? So I can blow the rest of my mail. Cause it shake tail, cause you know it never fail. Neon lights, flicker like a beacon through the night, reflecting all the echoes in my mind, reflecting all the echoes in my neon lights, flicker like a beacon through the night, reflecting all the echoes in my mind, reflecting all the echoes in my funk-induced sleep deprivation got me on the wrong style, rocking on the wrong station. Funk-induced sleep deprivation, we can sleep when we die. Now let's all get high. Funk-induced sleep deprivation got me on the wrong style, rocking on the wrong station. Funk-induced sleep deprivation, we can sleep when we die. Now let's all get high. Been flapping in the wind in the city of sharks. And with the broken hearts and then the rat race falling on your fat face. Out of place, Bay Area, mass hysteria, bad haze, microclimate, the streets of Oakland. It won't stay silent, got me split wide open, jumping off the Golden Gate into the ocean. Cause I can't relate to all my people in the city. San Jose, all the way to the real nitty gritty. It's a tough titty, make my attitude shitty, but fuck your pity. All my people's like a with me where you at, stone and E, wholehearted, retarded, artifact. Neon lights, flicker like a beacon through the night, reflecting all the echoes in my mind, reflecting all the echoes in my neon lights, flicker like a beacon through the night, reflecting all the echoes in my mind, reflecting all the echoes in my funk-induced sleep deprivation got me on the wrong style, rocking on the wrong station. Funk-induced sleep deprivation, we can sleep when we die. Now let's all get high. Funk-induced sleep deprivation got me on the wrong style, rocking on the wrong station. Funk-induced sleep deprivation, we can sleep when we die. Now let's all get high.
We're back. That was Sleep Deprivation by fucking FTB. That song is goddamn jam. I'm glad you picked it because I was having a hard time picking an FTB song.
Thank you. Plus, I don't know. We were talking off air while that bass line at the end, there's like that little homage to the Digital Underground. Like, I love that. I love that bass line. I don't know. It just makes me feel good. So
I like whoever decided to take that copyright risk. It was probably Drew.
It's probably just under the amount of time that like just a sliver of a second.
And it also really depends who you're giving homage to. The Digital Underground, they're called themselves the Digital Underground. It would be a bad look to sue like some local band over like a couple times in a song. You just look like an asshole.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude, you're even more underground than we are. What the fuck? Like,
right.
So we haven't even brought up the we do a slideshow. I think the best thing to do for the slideshow now is to ask people, like, in the event, the Facebook event isn't going away. It's going to stay there. So if you RSVP'd, it'll remind you again next week, the week after, the week after.
So keep
and if
coming.
you have show flyers, just drop them in the fucking Facebook event, and we'll find them. We'll put them up on our flyer on like our flyer slideshow. But what I want to do real quick here, I want to just announce a few of the shows. It's called Read and Copy.
Ooh,
and
professional.
I can read some copy. So we got, I don't know. So we got over here. It's at the Van. It's every Monday. This week it's actually tonight, but it's every Monday at the Van. It's a Mondo karaoke, and if we should go do that next week.
I'd be down.
We also got it. This is at Radio Bar Oakland. We got this from our goth friends, DJ Star Noir, a good friend of ours, sometimes co-host of the Cults and Satanic Panic show on Thursday. She is involved with, I think, just as a DJ sometimes, as Dive Bar Confessional out there at Radio Bar Oakland. It's the first Saturday of every month. This is Justin, a friend of ours who has been working in the craft brewery industry. They got craft comedy.
I like the artwork too.
Yeah, every first Thursday, and this is at I don't even know where this is. It's at Federation Brewing in Oakland. You'll have to find out where it is yourself. This is at the Caravan. It's a fucking goth event. The second Thursday of every month. We're trying to get our friend DJ Star to go out there and slum it a little bit and play at the Caravan. We got Little Lou's Barbecue, which is I'm not supposed to tell you how close it is to where I live. That's Thursday night. They got a blues jam, 6 to 9 p.m. Juan, you should bring your keyboard.
Dude, they have surprisingly good pho there.
See if you can bring your keyboard to this this blues jam. I think you would fit in quite well because you got the blues.
Well,
you
thanks.
got the jam.
I would love to go check it out, at least to, see what's going on, because I heard a lot of good cats play at that joint.
So
It's
Thursdays
pretty awesome.
right where you are. We do Cults in the Satanic Panic. We also call it Satans and Thetans. It's our most fun show, and 3 weeks out of 5, it's our most popular stream of the week, at least for the part of the stream before we go into the night Twitch. And the night Twitch is just anything could happen. We got Wednesday night pro jams at CJ's Saloon, and that's at Contra Costa Boulevard in Pleasant Hill. I have no idea where that is, and graphic design is their passion. We got Jerome's Dream. This is May 26th in Oakland, and their flyer is much better than the last one. We got Desolated. This is These Three Streets, Mugshot, and this is Friday, April 22nd at the X Bar over in Cupertino. This graphic design is these people's passion. Look at how cool this fucking flyer is.
That's fucking hot.
This is something called Drug Church, which fucking I stand Drug Church.
I would go to that church.
This is I don't know. This is April 9th. This is at Club Slide Room in Oakland. That's the Y-axis in Star 99. We got We Are the Union. That's in San Francisco at Bottom of the Hill. Oh,
I fucking love that venue.
That's a real venue. Then this is a metal flyer. We can't read it, but it's Thursday, March 24th at the X Bar. You can never read a metal flyer. If somebody can read a metal flyer, that means the metal there
I
is.
speak metal. Yeah, and like they can put that on like a resume, just like.
And Friday nights around here, we got Conspiracy Bingo, and we'll come back to this this grid of flyers in a little bit. We're gonna try to do a little bit better job of shouting out the shows here for everybody.
I like that.
Plus, I'm getting better at reading copy.
Look at you, professional podcaster.
You know, it'd be funny. It's like if Juan's like drinking like extra alcoholic kombucha and took like 17 bong rips, and then we have Juan try to read the copy of the flyers. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I would pay to see that.
You get through one flyer.
I would Patreon to see that.
First flyer would be out.
Patreon.com/Echoplex.
We'd get through one flyer and it would be time to go into red light. Oh, Aaron can read heavy metal. Maybe we'll have Aaron come on and read some heavy metal copy for us sometime.
Speaking of metal, a band that just recently submitted to us some of their music. I follow them on Instagram now, and they had a show this past weekend, Rail Rage.
Rail Rage.
Oh, that's right. We do have 2 songs by Rail Rage.
Yeah, those guys are pretty cool.
We're going to go with their song. The album is called Rail Rage. The song is called Rail Rage. The artist is called Rail Rage. And in parentheses, after the title of the song, it says Rage on the Rails, in case you weren't aware what the fuck Rail Rage is. So I feel like this song hammers home the idea of rail rage.
This is their manifesto.
This is their manifesto. And during this song, you'll get some flyers on the screen. We'll be right back.
That was Rail Rage, with Rail Rage, and they had a whole lot of rage on the rails. Man, I like while that was playing, and per our last conversation, I was just like thinking how I was like thinking of like this like skit in my head where like somebody's like, yeah, I speak metal, you know, like maybe there's like a metal customer service line. It's like, hey, how can I help you today?
Like, I got this flyer and I can't read it. They're like, can you email it to me?
Translate for you. You know, like, I don't know.
Aaron, what's up? Introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, I'm Aaron. I'm from, well, I do stuff with Sweet Haya now. How are you guys doing?
How's the hand doing, man?
Not any better.
Oh, man.
So
our dreary broker shows up and gives us bad news.
So like a little, probably much too much information, but whatever. Did you have to like switch hands and like when you're, you know, gotta do that? No.
It's
Okay, talk about that. Okay.
The bass count.
But did you have to train yourself?
News, we were in the studio, so you know, Sweet Haya is recording new music, so that's good for now.
Oh, hey, Aaron, can you turn up the gain just a hair on your microphone for us?
Just a hair, yes, you got it.
Let's get some more volume for Aaron.
How was that, sir?
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Right.
But yeah, so we were in the studio all week and I was filming stuff, so you know, some stuff will be coming out.
Oh shit! So we can expect to see some visual Sweet Haya stuff. Huh?
I hope I can live up to what happened last week when she made those videos. Those were amazing. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do something like cool now.
You know what? It sucks when other people in your organization are talented too, right?
Yeah, and I've never made a music video. Everything we've done for Sweet Haya is just like, oh, just put these songs together and put something in the middle to transition. Super easy. Yeah, I spend like 10 hours a day doing video.
I also have it on good. I also have it on like some information that we're gonna have some Sweet Haya music next week that we don't already have. So I heard that's
there's that one song. That's the one I have. I'll have on my computer.
That's good. A new Sweet Haya song is good for us. I'm also looking forward to the album. I've seen some of the pictures of the studio. It looks like everybody's having a good time, and I know that a lot of people really like Tone Freak Studio. So
I love it. Good time. We've been working with Tone Freak and Steve for most of Sweet Haya, pretty much.
Man,
fuck yeah!
How did you start working with that band initially? Like, how did you get linked up with them in the first place? Like, how did that all come about?
Me and Devin grew up together, so we were in a metal band, kind of similar to Railways and stuff like that when we were in high school and a little after. And then that band kind of dissipated. Devin started listening to other types of music, and so did I. And then we kind of started going to open mics, and we found Josh. From there, me, him, and Josh started jamming, and we were going to the open mic in Cupertino at the Brit for a long time. And we met Nihal there, and just kept playing together, and Sweet Haya was born pretty much like 10 years ago.
That's killer.
I hope you guys probably stay in touch with Josh, right? I hope he's doing well. That was like one of the
I
fucking.
talk to Josh like every other month or so for like 3 hours. We just chatted up whenever we have free time.
That guy was like one of the like. I met Sweet Haya, and I don't know if you were in the band or you remember this, but Sweet Haya played at a barbecue place that might be right next to my apartment.
Oh, and I know what you're talking about.
Then my roommate at the time, James, was like, "Hey, I invited the band over," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And then the band came over.
Yep. I think I most likely was there.
And then like people were drinking whiskey, which I don't like, but that's okay because I had beer, and like I got to sit down and talk to Josh for a while, and like I was just like, "Oh, your drummer is cool as fuck." And I didn't know any of you. I'd just been introduced to all of you, but I got to know Josh that night. And it was sad when Josh left, actually, because I always liked seeing Josh at a show. Like, always had a smile and a hug and like happy to see you. Even if he was lying, it was still good to see him at the show, you know?
Yeah.
Aaron,
he's doing good though. You know, he went out there. He's in school doing stuff for becoming a mechanic for pilots, like planes and stuff. So he's doing well, trying to get his stuff together for his child and do all that stuff.
Hey man, I'd trust that guy to work on my plane. That guy's.
I'd let him fly.
I know him a little better than you, so yeah.
Yeah, you're like a real good friend of his. You're allowed to throw a little shade. Me, on the other hand, I'm not sure I have that license.
So hey, did you ever play? Were you at the show back at Motorpool? Like I don't even know how many years ago that they played a St. Patty's show.
Yep, I played all those shows.
Man, okay, because that was my first introduction to that band.
Was that
the first
one
time I got to see you guys
where we were dressed
perform?
up like superheroes?
Yeah, I was at one of those shows, and that was an experience. And then the next year that she played, I just remember like when Nehal would do like some of her like she'd just kind of like sing or like yell along with like the song, and then like I'd scratch back and forth, and me and her had this crazy back and forth like where I was like scratching something and she just do the same noise, and I tried to like match it. It was musical magic, dude. That was like something.
She's great like that. She's great.
It was something
able to adapt to things and like just feed off. You feed off her energy once she starts. Pretty much is how it
100%.
goes.
That's funny you mentioned that. My ex-roommate James tells me that I played a DJ'd an event that Sweet Haya was playing at, and I don't remember it because it was at the Red Room at the back bar, and I'm just telling you, you remember any details about a fucking gig at that Red Room at the back bar you were playing? You did that shit entirely
I do
incorrectly.
remember that show actually, where they had the room split off and the DJs were in the one room and then the bands were in the other, and to block the sound, they're like, "Hey, this sheet will work."
Yes.
And
I remember
if you stand anywhere near this doorway, you're gonna hear both things just clashing.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that was the day that I lost. Someone outside stole my bass head that I had at the time.
Yikes.
Which was a blessing in disguise because that thing was crappy and I wasn't
You're
going
like-
to buy a new one because I'm cheap.
Well, shit, man. I'm glad you hopped on. I always like having you on the show. You're acutely aware that we have an audience and that the show's for them, and you try to like.
Oh man,
you try to make fucking
I'm
sense
part
when you
of this
talk.
audience. I love it.
The other thing that I liked is a few weeks ago we did a Fire by Night. You're like, no, I'm coming on the show immediately. You're like,
I
we
love
can't do
Fire
this.
by
You
Night.
can't
That
do this without
just
me.
cracks me up. I can't watch. I'm not allowed to watch Thursdays in the room on my phone because I laugh too much. So I have to stay on my computer. My wife gets kind of mad. She's like, "I'm trying to sleep and you're over here giggling like a schoolgirl." I'm like, "Sorry."
Your wife's like, listen, I like those people, but fuck, I have to sleep. All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah, she works hard. She's a veterinary technician, so she's working all day, every day, all the time.
Yeah, we don't want her to be like telling like your cat's really cool. They did a story about like some Satanist people who weren't really Satanists who hurt a kitty. They're like, thanks, I'm going to go to a different vet.
Yeah, right. Oh, we have 3 black cats. And a black dog. We have the Black Animal Coalition.
What you don't want is now Space Brain.
No, I've melted.
All right, so check this out. I'm going to play a Sweet Haya song because you're on here, but also, I have to pee. My drink is empty. There's a tragedy happening over here in we'll call it the production booth. We used to call it the Laptoptagon because we just had like 20 laptops.
But
now it's like one powerful computer and a wimpy laptop, which is
Yeah, I saw your picture that you put on the Discord a while back. That was very impressive.
If I don't know how your schedule and what your life is like, but you're welcome to pop by any Tuesday. Just let us know.
Yeah. We'll
You
see
even
how I
DM
feel
me on
after work.
Discord like a fucking civilized person. Everybody else hits me up on Facebook.
That's like how you
No, I
really
don't-
know. Like that's like if you really know producer Dave, that's like probably one of the best ways to get a hold of him.
Yeah, and I'm not on Facebook or Instagram or anything really anymore at all.
Dude, my mom DMs me on Discord.
Oh wow, that's
oh shit. Oh shit, we got another person. So we got to play a song. We're going to play Backwards by Sweet Haya. And when we come back, we're going to have another person. We're going to be testing the limits of the system. I'm just kidding.
I like it.
If we had like 5 more people, I can't even hear the fan. Fucking shout out to the person who sent me a video card, by the way. This is Backwards by Sweet Haya.
You may never walk backwards. You may never be able to swing your
Backwards by Sweet Haya. Everybody knows that song. It's probably your favorite.
It's like, even if you don't know who that band is, but you're from San Jose, you've probably seen them play and you would probably recognize them from that song.
Speaking of people you might know if you're from San Jose, what's up, Kurt? It's been a while.
Hey.
Turn your gain up, buddy.
Hey. You can't hear me?
Can we get a little more you?
Yeah. How about that?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded good?
Yep.
I can get really intimate with the mic if you want.
Yeah.
No, the closer you get, the better it sounds.
Yeah.
Oops. Fucking vodka and Fresca is disgusting.
Oh, it is? Oh. I saw it, and when I was at the store, I was like, damn, I haven't had Fresca in forever. I used to love that shit. And I thought it might go good. But I'll drink it because I don't want to waste alcohol. But
yikes. Anyway,
I care nothing for the Fresca.
I care. Curtis, it's been a while since you've been on the show. People probably in my chat don't know who you are, so if you introduce yourself real quick.
I'm that guy,
Fuck
one
yeah.
guy
that
with the stuff and the things. I do stuff and I do things in San Jose, and I put orange sauce on everything.
hey, that's the true
Orange
testament
sauce on
to how
everything.
San Jose you really are.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
My brother was living on the East Coast for a while, and I used to ship it out to him every year for Christmas.
You should just send him the recipe.
Oh, I mean, it's just cool to have, like, you know, that logo in your fridge, you know.
I'm all like shooting down your good
cheesy,
ideas and
waxy
shit.
bottles. Yeah, for sure.
Curtis, can we try again? Can you introduce yourself?
Oh no!
Oh God, I'm a jackass that plays in a band.
Hey Curtis, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Your hoodie makes me want to join your cult.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do look like a cult leader tonight, man. I'm gonna
I will
say.
follow you, master.
You need purple shoes.
Join the cult of ska.
A little cloth. to
You
put
need
over your
checkered
head.
Vans.
Curtis is recruiting for a cult called Monkey Ska that you can search on any social media. Curtis is recruiting for a cult called Monkey Ska that Curtis is. All right, go ahead. Curtis is recruiting for a cult called Monkey Ska that you can find on any social media.
Holy shit! Did you actually have checkered Vans?
Yeah, I'm actually wearing checkered Vans.
Oh
you
man, that
fucker.
is like the most ska thing ever.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
You got any shows coming up soon, bud?
No, we just got off a fat tour, so we've been laying low this week, and we're going to be flying out to Texas next and doing a fat weekend tour out in the sticks.
That's awesome.
Out where hopefully not run over any armadillos on the way. So,
What was like a highlight from this last tour that you went on?
oh, there was a lot of them.
I mean, like, what was like the first one that comes to mind? Maybe the most highlighted highlight of.
This is kind of funny. So I gather my articles of clothing that I'm going to bring with me, stage gear, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, this is not bad. I've got some nice, slim jeans, and they got a little cuff on them, and then we've got a little polo shirts I'm wearing. I'm like, I'm so in this. And I get into the van. We get about an hour outside, and the guys start just railing on me because they were like, we talked about it. We wanted you in black shirts and black pants.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, fuck, I don't have, one of my polos are black, but I don't have any black pants. Right. So I'm freaking out. Like the first day I'm like, I'm just trying to lay low and not get into the conversation. Right. And I'm walking, we load our stuff into the gear in this little tiny town. It's called Arlington, Washington. It's like 4 blocks long. Right. And they've got like 2 antique stores, right? And that kind of place, right? And so I'm like, I wonder if I could find black pants on a Thursday at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. or whatever we rolled in. And I'm walking around town and I can't find any black pants. I even went to they had like one of those like a hardware store, right? And no Dickies, no nothing, right? Damn. So I'm like, man, this is getting really bad. So I stopped past this kind of used clothing store, and I noticed they have these pair of stretchy black jeans, and I'm like, oh my god!
Did you pick it up?
Yeah. So I'm like $8, and it saves me from having to hear my guys whine. Right.
So is color coordination an important part of like shows?
Well,
like,
you find that the older and fatter you get, the better you look in black.
Hey, I'm right with you there, man. That's my favorite fucking color. Like, I don't know. What about you, Aaron? Like when you guys have been like doing live shows, like have you guys ever like kind of discussed like how you're gonna look, how you guys are gonna present yourself at the show?
Once we took Curtis's advice of dressing up and doing that he gave us for like 3 years, we finally did it. Every show we talk about, Whitney Hall's wearing, what colors do we have? Black, white, purple, red, and just try to really. Sometimes, it's just depending on the show, it's like look nice and be comfortable if we're gonna play for 3 hours. But it's always we're always nice shirts. I mean, Kosuke has one black shirt he wears, so we all know we can coordinate with him. It's not hard to... I have this one thing, and that's what I'm wearing.
For sure. Well, just to wrap that story up, I find the one pair of stretchy black jeans, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy them, and I go and I try them out, and they fit like a charm. They just fit, like they're the right length, they're the right width. They snug, they're perfect.
Good bulge.
And I go to put my hands in the pockets, and the pockets are tiny little pockets, which means, of course,
you can fit cocaine in it.
Oh, but that's okay.
They're women's pants.
But that's okay.
Oh,
right?
okay. Sorry, I was thinking of different.
So I buy them. They're $8. They look good on me, right? So I buy them.
It's a steal
I
for
wear
pants
them
too.
Yeah, and I wear them through the first like week or whatever of shows, and then I come home and throw them in the laundry because we had a stop point where we stopped at our house and then went south of here, and throw them in the wash. Forget to get them out of the dryer, and of course the girl calls me up. She's like, "Why are there women's pants in your dirty laundry?"
That's awesome, man.
Like those are mine, actually.
Yes.
Who is she? Okay. What the fuck? You went out on tour. You come back with girls' pants. Who the fuck is she? What the fuck? Oh my god.
She's like, I hope that you mixed your laundry with one of the guys. And I'm like, no.
Actually, sweetie, these are mine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't they make my ass look great?
What cities did you hit on this last tour?
Everything on the West Coast, all the way down to San Diego, and then Arizona and Nevada.
Which city rocked the hardest, or scod the hardest?
That's the weird thing. Usually, so usually when we do a tour, we see like 2 or 3 shows out of the week are like low attendance. Hardly anybody there. We're playing to like the staff and like 4 or 5 drunks and like our friends that we brought.
I've been there.
Right. And then we have like a couple of weekend shows where it's just banging, right? Just like out of control. We just landed them on the right spot, right? This tour, every show was moderately filled, but not full. It was almost exactly the same all the way across the board. Sundays, Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, Wednesdays, everything was just like an even keel of 50% or more filled house, decent pay, but 2 or 3 times the door pay in merch sales.
What kind of merch you guys bring in when you guys hit the road? Is it just like CDs and shirts? Do you guys got anything like kind of unique?
Yeah.
So we got sex toys or no?
Monkey dildo.
Shaped like Brian. Oh, good God.
Whichever band member has the biggest dick, we just modeled it after his.
Oh my God.
No, you just model it like him. Just Brian. And he just vibrates and plays trumpet.
Not safe for work today.
No, so we have the standard stuff: the CDs, the T-shirts, the LPs, records. But we also do things like socks. We have we have our own like made woven socks with little monkeys on them. But we also have I ordered picks. Look at this, guitar picks. Wow.
Oh, damn.
And so
your Wi-Fi is pretty good. We could actually see the guitar pick.
That was a clear picture. That was
pretty fucking good.
There. Right there.
So
See?
shout out to Video
So-
Ninja.
Yeah, you
and-
go, Video Ninja.
Shout out to so the whole stack. Shout out to Video Ninja. Thank you to Curtis's internet service provider, and shout out to whatever router you're using to provide wireless internet to your fucking computer. Like we usually have the opposite problem where we're like, well, most of the things in the signal chain kind of suck, but tonight, nope.
Yeah, it looks like an old school strobe light, just like little robot dancing and shit.
It's like all interlaced like an old television, it looks like a VHS tape when you get anything too close to the camera.
It's like just like shitty robot dancing.
Man. Hey man, my robot dancing is great.
So as far as local shows go, you got anything coming up that we can look forward to?
You just told you no.
No. We've
Nothing
got
even in the works. Nothing that you can like divulge to our listener.
We have nothing local right now. We have a Texas thing coming up in April. We got a Southern California thing coming up in May. We've got the UK in
what the fuck
October. Yeah, in October. So
okay, how does
that would be a Uketober, UKTOBER.
Yeah, Uketober.
How does that was good? I like that.
That's you're lying. You just like being on this show.
I love the puns.
Chip is lying. He just likes being. He's like,
I love puns. I just didn't like laugh, but like I apprate the pun.
Chip says, I have to pretend Dave is funny if I would like to continue
I want to
doing
keep my
local
job
love.
where I don't get paid. But how does getting a gig in the UK even come about? Like, is it just kind of like networking online with somebody, and then like, so it's like, hey mate, we want you to play a show. And like, what happens? How does that work?
Kind of like that. No, we've been hitting the UK semi regularly for a while now. We've been there probably about 4 or 5 times. And we were supposed to return there right when everything shut down for COVID. So we literally are sitting on $6,000 worth of pre-bought tickets.
Oh, right? Shit.
So we're just kind of like, okay, well, maybe one of these days we'll be able to use them again. But we have some friends over there, and they've invited us to play a festival called the Specialized Big One Festival. And so that'll be fun.
Be sponsored by a bicycle company?
No, actually, and that's the weird thing is you would think that, but they are the guy who puts on the festival is the guy who wrote the history of the Specials, the band, the Specials. And so what they do is they open up. Yeah, so they open up an organization called the Specialized Organization, and what they do is they throw these charity events like 3 or 4 times a year with one really big festival.
So, Curtis, I got to stop you. My chat is already complaining that when you introduced yourself, you did a very poor job because they would like to find your music. And so if you could just go ahead and like
I don't want to hear him talk. I want to hear him fucking play music.
Well, no, if you could just like go ahead and like properly introduce yourself again, because the crowd here is bigger now, and it's a bit of a rough crowd. If you're a musician and you come on here and you don't tell them anything about your music,
be prepared to self-promote.
They're just gonna fucking complain in the chat the whole time now. These people, I love them, but they're terrible.
Oh man,
it's terrible.
So you're getting the things that I'm typing in. I'm like, tell him he's a jerk. No, my name's Curtis. I play in a band called Monkey. We've played for 25 years in San Jose and beyond. We've toured 14 countries, and we've put out 6 albums, and we are featured on over 35 compilations and 2 B movies and 2 B video game soundtracks.
It's a pretty big flex. He might, Monkey might actually be our like biggest act in our library.
Right. You might be
like after that, like just lay your dick out on the table. Why don't you? Jesus,
you're like our most famous. You're like our most famous friend. You're like our most famous friend who doesn't come on to talk to me about QAnon.
You just made me feel like me in a locker room. Shit. That's a small dick joke, by the way. If you missed.
We don't body shame around here.
No.
If we did, nobody would watch this channel. So,
hey man, we're down with SD energy.
do you have a website for your band? Is it like monkeyska.com? Is that right? Or?
Yeah, there's monkeyska.com. There's Facebook at monkeyska. There's Instagram at monkeyska band.
Some asshole took that from you before.
Yeah, some guy took Monkey Ska and never put anything. I think he put like 4 pictures up and has sat on that account. So
fuck that dude. Hold on. Juan has something to say about that.
Fuck this dude.
He's a ventriloquist. You see that shit? His lips didn't even move.
He came back from 2015 to say that shit.
Yeah,
Traveling One.
Fuck yeah, I'm glad your tour went well, because I think like what you're describing, where there's kind of an even keel, where sure the you were saying it was above 50, but I'm gonna guess maybe it was never above like 80% capacity. I feel like that's probably a better tour for a band than for it to like binge and purge as far as attendance.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain joy to getting to a place and go like, oh, I guess nobody advertise this, and then you're like, fuck it, we're just going to go through like all of our old catalog and impress the bartender and like get really drunk and stupid. Hey. There's a certain joy to that, especially if there's a guarantee.
What about just like the overall like with the lightening up of like COVID restrictions and stuff like that? Like,
well, that's why I think and like just real quick, that's why I think people were more willing to go out on a Monday.
Yeah.
But everybody wasn't trying to go out Saturday, because the people who are excited about live music are like, oh shit, there's a ska show, let's go. But then the people on Saturday who were just going to go because they were the barfly, maybe some of them didn't show up on the Saturday, and the music heads showed up. I mean, I would love it if I went to play a bar somewhere out of town. If I was DJing a bar and I showed up, I'm like, this bar's half full on a Monday.
Yeah.
I would go on a different site and do something I can't do here on Twitch, like in the bathroom, you know? Be like, fuck yeah, let's go, baby.
It's all I'm opening up like 5 OnlyFriends right now. OnlyFans. Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, OnlyFans.
We came up with Bancestry a few years ago, and now it's OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is really funny. Would you like to see your favorite band nude? Well, now you gave us $5 and you wish you didn't.
It's like, what is this? Do you think I should tell a doctor about it?
Oh my god, I love
it's called hemorrhoids. Pull your pants up.
All right, so we got to eventually break for music, and we had on our 200th episode last week, we had Ashes Fallen. That was James Perry, Michelle Perry, and Jason, their second guitarist, and they're always a great interview. Show. You can check that out on our podcast feed. You can also check that out on Odyssey and our secret YouTube. Don't tell anybody.
I recommend going back to watch that episode from last week. It was really good.
Thank you, dude.
They're such good. It wasn't us though. It was them. They're such good interview guests. Like they all they're just doing such a good job of marketing themselves, and they're kind of staying on message. And like, I'm just so glad they're getting played by all these goth DJs all over the world and stuff. And I got to tell you, this video, Vampira, the Ballad of Mila, Michelle Perry taught herself to use a video editor and put this video out in 9 days.
Sweet.
Here we go. This is the Ballad of Mila. This is Vampira, and you're on Local Love.
Make yourself a vision of fantasy. Cinderella of the Valkyrie. Dark seductress of the tiny screen. You couldn't find the line that stole away your dream. I hear no reaching out. I can't still hear your screams, oh my love. Vampira. Rape your wit and rid
Mila, Vampire, the Ballad of Mila. Fucking James. You do it.
James Perry. So good. So good. Man, James Perry, always a great guest. If you follow them right now, they're out. They're hitting the road. They're posting all sorts of fun little tidbits along the way. It's been fun to watch. And if you didn't catch last week's episode, go download it right now. Just do it.
I'm in a bad mood because I'm drinking vodka and Fresca.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so check this out, everybody out there. We're gonna make a rule, and the rule is don't drink vodka and Fresca. What are you drinking on, Curtis?
Nude. All right, I'll take my shirt
That's some
off.
good shit, by the way. Very good shit.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
what is
actually
it? What the
pretty
fuck
tasty.
is Nude? I mean,
It's
other than
a-
not a
it's-
sponsor of EchoPluxMedia.com.
It's a sparkling hard seltzer that is raspberry and lemon flavored.
Huh.
Oh, so it's basic.
The 7-Eleven over near my house has some sort of CBD drink, and I really want to buy it, but it's like $4, and I'm cheap. I'm just like, you know what? I could just like smoke regular weed.
I want to talk about CBD, by the way. I want to talk about CBD, by the way.
The weed
because-
placebo?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's the weed SIBO.
Like, as much as I love weed, and I will go on record for saying this, as much as I fucking love weed and I feel like it's an amazing thing, I kind of feel like a lot of the CBD shit is just like placebo effect. It's like people like, you know, eating sugar pills and be like, I'm cured. I feel so much better now. Fuck yeah. CBD.
I do take CBD at night with my wife, and it like helps, you know, sleep. And then like she takes it for her daily like anxiety and stuff, and she says like it just helps her just not really focus on that. Like it just helps her relax and like calm without anything else.
But the rocks, they have energy.
Yeah, somebody gave me CBD for my dog because he's a Chihuahua and he's got way
No,
too
that's
much
good
fucking
stuff.
energy. No, didn't work at all. Remotely.
I noticed when I accidentally got a CBD pen, I could tell, but then I was like, I feel relaxed, but I don't feel stoned. That's how I felt after smoking it for a while. I was like, I feel pretty relaxed,
were you chilling?
but I don't feel stoned.
Were you making yourself comfortable?
Yes.
Like Cliff Huxtable on the Cosby Show?
Were you chilling like Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan didn't use no CBD.
I just like weed. Indeed.
Everybody
Chip, you have a joint over there?
I do. I have a nice sized joint.
The
right
media
here.
wench left me a fucking chopper. Look at this fucking joint.
Dude, that's like a blunt sized joint. I don't know if like the camera will do it justice, but I will tell you,
Well, I can
as a weed connoisseur,
I have the technology.
that is a
That's a
blunt
big
sized joint. Right there.
That's what we call in the business a baseball bat.
Very much.
Depending on what business you're in, that's also called. Oh, you got to pay me a little more to do this video.
Louisville Slugger.
You want me to put what where? Sorry.
Don't be sorry for trying to make a bad joke.
I'm really bad at making bad
Only be
jokes.
sorry if the chat mutinies on you.
Oh.
I've had
Well-
the chat mutiny. You know what's funny is now that there's people that watch this show, I start going down a path that maybe I shouldn't go down, and the chat's just like Dave.
I've seen it.
Dave. And I just see that, I'm like, oh, maybe I should do something else.
Oh,
It's
well.
called self-censoring. It's a part of cancel culture, and you should be afraid of it.
I want to cancel culture.
No, cancel culture is just like, you know how your mom when you were a kid was like, hey, think before you open your fucking mouth? That's all cancel culture is. There's
Yeah.
people like rich people don't want to do that. That's all that is.
Agreed.
But that's some post-game conversation. Curtis, what I want to fuck with you a little bit. You have an extensive music library, and I legitimately only have one album from you. That time you sent me a Google Drive link during the show doesn't count because I was drunk and I can't find it again. So
Send more music, bitch.
So tomorrow, if you could just send me the world's most unruly zip file with monkey ska in it.
Yeah,
I would be-
Echoplex needs more ska.
I don't know about an unruly zip file. I don't even know how to do a zip file these days.
Then just
What's a zip?
It's not a zip disk.
I'll give you a tutorial. Just give us more music. That's all we're asking for.
I don't care. If you send them one file at a time, I'll be hella mad.
All my files are on Jazz Drive. SideQuest.
Was those like the colorful? Was those like those colorful?
Yeah, they were purple. Yeah,
I remember those. Man, I was digging through my garage the other day. I found a mini disc recorder / player.
Yo, sell the shit on that mini disc recorder if it's like a Sony one that's like barely
little blue square.
It doesn't matter if it's blue or silver and it's like barely bigger than a credit card. That shit's worth hella money. Sell that shit on eBay.
Good to
You
know.
see
Does
those
it
at the flea
work?
market all the time for like $10-$20.
Man.
Hey, Dave, what's your email?
If you want to send your music to echoplexmedia.com, just go to echoplexmedia.com/radio.
No, /submit.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, go to my website and just /submit. And you'll get some information. We'll have a new Sweet Haya. We'll probably have like 115 new Monkey songs next
We have
week.
unreleased Ruffies.
Oh my god, we have the Ruffies unreleased shit. Curtis, have you heard any of the unreleased Ruffies album?
I have not heard it because it's not been released.
So this came about because we were fucking with Patty K like on Local Love like a month and a half ago about like not having his new album. And he's like, fine, I'll send it to you. And now I have it. And the only place you can hear it is like during a live show here because he hasn't released it. I'm not going to put it on my server so that people can just request it. So you can only hear it here. This is the Ruffies. This song is so good. This is the best song. The song
Yeah, we've been
is
listening to it on stream a lot during the breaks or at the end of shows, beginning of shows.
the song's called Everywhere's an Island, and this song is about climate change and incest.
Alicia Cranberries got to the mountain. They beat up the others with axes and sticks. The cranberries got and moved from the ocean, for it rose up and swallowed their houses and kids. But that was a long time ago. Now you might have to marry your cousin. There aren't any left of us. Could be your sister, so count. You sound lucky that she died with the others. It's probably bad. The child that they make you make could be a monster. And the blow of the horn, throw him off of the cliff. But the chances are smaller if it's only your cousin. So count yourself lucky that your sister is dead. They violated Canada, thought it would save them, but there's nowhere to hide from the void in the bucket. Not proud of the legacy bad that I made it, cause we reigned through the tear with a rep. Yankees came in from the records, we're lost with the last generation, so I think that I'm safe. But that was a long time ago, now you might have to marry your cousin. There aren't any left of us. Could be your sister, so count yourself lucky. She died with the others, it's probably best, cause the child they make you think could be a monster. The blow on the horn, throw him off of the cliff. But the chances are smaller, it's only your cousin, so you might as well count yourself lucky. Your sister is dead. Everywhere's an island when the water gets high enough. Imagine the final days clinging to love. Everywhere's an island when the water gets high enough. Imagine a way to turn it back into ice.
Hey Dave, what's your favorite sparkling alcohol? Like,
Well, while I'm listening to Ruffy songs that you can't hear anywhere else but during the live show here on Echoplex Media, I like to chill out with a nice Zima.
That's like what my dad's like older friends drank back in like the 90s. My God.
did any of you guys like hop on like the White Claw trend at all? Like, or
I
like
feel
any
attacked.
of those things?
I haven't drank in almost 3 years in July.
All right, whatever, show off. Okay, like how about you, Curtis? No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations.
I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't drink no more.
No, if you don't
drink, we're not judging. Like,
No,
that's
if you wanted
cool.
to stop drinking, it's actually pretty hard.
I hella support sobriety despite my own life choices.
It's been difficult, but I drink a lot less like now than I was before. So yeah.
We used to have a song about your drinking. Do you have it on the soundboard still?
No, probably.
I don't know if you guys ever. This is like the pinnacle of my music production, like ever.
Hold on, check this out. Everybody, I'm not going to mute you. You just have to shut the fuck up. All right.
At Echoplex Media, we make it quite clear. We like listening to music and drinking lots of beer.
Is it 100 or is it 3? How many beers has Dave had?
Yes. We used to play a game. Dude, it's amazing actually. When we were in audio only format,
we would have been kicked off of Twitch.
Yes, that's very true. But man, we had a lot of interaction, and that's what I'm trying to bring the show back to. So
we have more interaction now.
Yeah.
Very true.
It was just like the same two people called us over and over again. Speaking of which, I didn't fire up the phone, so fuck yourselves. You can join.
But if you want to give us a call next show, 415-903-7539, which conveniently spells Plex.
Hold on, what am I doing here? Oh, Superstar DJ Bob is in the voice chat. If somebody wanted to join the voice
What's up,
chat.
Bob?
So, listen, podcast listeners, we're gonna have to let you go here because there's only a certain amount of time people listen to a podcast. Live listeners on Twitch, you don't have anything to worry about. Live listeners on Facebook, we're gonna cut your ass loose too.
Come
Stealing
join
this
us
joy
on
from
Twitch if you're on Facebook.
Yeah, nobody. If you're watching on Facebook, head on over to twitch.tv/Echoplex Media. We're gonna keep going here. We're not gonna kick anybody off the panel or anything quite yet.
It's gonna be fun.
And Mr. Chip DeVille's going to read the show out. Chip, the show we're gonna play is Cleopatra by Gundagger.
Cleopatra by Gundagger. You've been listening to Local Love on EchoplexMedia.com. We've got rock and roll, we've got rap and hip hop, we've got electronic music and everything in between.
Okay, I can't do that voice for too long without
I was sad for a moment.
All right, sorry. Yeah, that's all right. Let's start over. Local Love every single Tuesday from 9 p.m. until whenever the fuck we decide to tune out. And if you can't tune in live for whatever sad reason, then you can always check out the podcast on any podcatcher you choose. But more importantly, share the stream, share the podcast. And if you happen to be a local, and we're using local in the very broad sense, if you happen to be in the greater Bay Area or beyond, and you make music, or you know somebody who makes music, please tell them about this show. Let them know that they can submit their music to this show. Not only will we feature their music, possibly even bring them on for an interview, but we have a 24-hour stream of music at echoplexmedia.com/radio or eplex.xyz. Really easy to find. If you're tired of Spotify, if you're tired of Pandora, give us a try. It's free, and you can check out all of the local music that's been submitted. We've got over 1,500 songs in our library now, and this has been a really cool project to be a part of. So we'll see you next Tuesday. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your ex, and don't tell your ex. Fuck your ex. Just
Tell your mom.
But come on through. Echoplex Media, Local Love. Check out the other shows the other nights of the weeks, but definitely check out Local Love Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific till whenever we decide to leave.